Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my humble home in Livingston, Montana. I hope you're having a fine day today. Okay, I'm here for another one of my boring knife reviews. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, when you get right down to it, this isn't really a review, not really. I'm going to skip a whole bunch of stuff and include a whole bunch of stuff. What I'm attempting to do here today is just give anybody that's out shopping for a good folding everyday carrier pocket knife that doesn't want to spend a lot of money but wants to get a good deal on a folding pocket knife, because, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Admittedly, I'm a knife freak, I probably own way too many knives and fool around with them way too much and every other doggone thing. But so what? It's my money, it's my gig, I do believe that I owned my first jackknife, an Imperial yellow-handled jobber, clear back when I was in the 4th grade, living in a place called Troy, Montana. That's how long this big man here has been fooling around with knives, jackknives, folders, hunting knives, and all that. And I'm 67 years old. So there you are. I'm not some fool sitting here giving out advice, and I don't think I know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's get on to this. Exactly what I'm going to be showing you and talking to you is this right here. A Columbia River Knives and Tools Pilar. That's really all you need to remember. That word right there, Pilar. An everyday carry folding knife. Columbia River Knives and Tools Pilar. And the reason why I'm throwing this out is to save somebody some money. Because quite simply, you can get into these Pilars and they're not very expensive. I've owned a Pilar, the original Pilar, for about a year now, and I've used the HELLL out of it. Okay, here's my original Pilar right here. Simple little folder, but that blade shape right there is just absolutely excellent. The handle, it's just, the choiling in here, and the handle's real great. It's got solid stainless on the body here. It's a frame lock. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know how good of a job I'm doing here. But, the knife locks, it's a frame lock, okay? No, I was pushing it the wrong way. I don't know if you can see that frame lock in there, but I think frame locks myself a little bit better than liner locks. But the thing of it is, this thing is built stout. And it's got the right shape. I mean, this doggone thing right here is a real cutter. I know, I've cut everything. I've cut leather, cardboard boxes, all kinds of stuff with this little knife right here. You can get these right now on Amazon, $25, $27. Most anywhere, you can pick up the original small Pilar for right around in that $25 range. Can't beat it. Probably $30 shipped to your door. You might even be able to go down to one of your local sporting goods stores, and like I say, for about a $25 bill, there you are. So if so if you're somebody that's looking for a Christmas present for somebody, or Uncle Bob or a grandson or any of that kind of stuff, well, like I say, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, and you don't want to spend half your lifetime studying what's good and what's not good in cutlery, just give this Columbia River Knives and Tools Pilar a look-see. Now, I just got in today, and I've been waiting with bated breath. I like this little guy, the original one, so well that I went ahead and bought the Pilar 2. Columbia River Knives and Tools had really good luck with these Pilars. You can get this small version, and then they went to the Pilar 2s, and they started putting, what was it, G10 on the handles on one side, And the most expensive one in this bigger series right here is got D2 on the blade. These blades right here, this blade right here, I wrote this down, is that what they call a cheap Chinese stainless steel. I don't find anything wrong with this steel. It's very easy to sharpen. It's not as bad as what people think, but it's 8CR13MOV. That's the designation of the steel that's in this blade. But the thing I like about this knife is it doesn't have a whole lot of, handles that's going to fall off. It's well built. It's well blocked back in there. It's just well built, And yes, it does ride on nylon or Teflon bushings in this axle right here. A lot of people get freaked out about that, thinking that you got to have brass in there or whatever have you, which is total BS. That nylon and Teflon lasts long enough. Probably outlast you, But a Pilar, that's my little guy. Let me open up this bigger Pilar. The only this bigger Pilar's got a little thumb stud for helping you flick open a knife, I know. I'm already dropping stuff. Of course, these boxes, here's a box that comes in, a little pamphlet fell out on the floor, which I don't care about that. Here is the bigger Pilar. Like I say, right here is a little flip. If they included a little flipper, it's a little bit different than this guy right here. Now, whether the size difference is worth it to anybody or not, if you can see that, well, whatever here. It was worth it to me because this is one of the few knives that's come down the pike in quite a few years. This is Pilar, this Columbia River Knives and Tools Pilar, that I can actually say I like. Because there is a lot of garbage, knives out there, folders, everyday carries. And some of this stuff's going to cost you, 50, 75, 80, 100, 200. The sky's the limit with this. When, like I say, for about a $25 bill, you can get into this little Pilar, and for about a $35 bill, you can get into this Pilar too. Myself, I only paid $23 shipped to the door for this Pilar that I just unboxed. Reason being is because Amazon owed me some money. They screwed up on they owed me some refund money, and I caught this thing on sale, and yeah, I got this for, I think it was $23.80. Let me open this guy up here. Yeah, real good. This is, and that old box opening, that was not a fake deal either. This is coming right. I just came in from the post office, gathering my mail up, and this is, But if you're looking, the point being, I'm trying to save somebody some money. And no, I don't work for Columbia River Knives and Tools. I don't work for anybody. This is my own personal testimony because I really believe that this is one of the best values that you can get in a folder and not break the bank. That's what I'm saying. Is it the best everyday carry folding jackknife out there? No, but it's a good one. For what it is, it's a good one. It's one of the better ones I've seen. You got a pocket clip there, liner lock, solid stainless steel. This thing, I can almost assure you'll hand down to your grandson. Because like I say, I've owned this little guy right here, my original Pilar, for a year, and I've cut a lot of stuff. I really seriously have. Done some whittling with it and all that. And so this is going right in my pocket. This is my everyday carry. I was griping here the other day about this Benchmade because the handle got all gooped up. I put a video out on how the rubber fell off of here. You know where this thing's going? I'm going to throw it in a drawer. And this is like $115, $20 Benchmade. It's a Benchmade Grizzly Ridge. Do I got that right? Yeah. But, and I don't like it. I don't like that Benchmade near as well as I do this $20 some odd Pilar. Pilar 2 is what this is called. So, that's my testimony. What am I into this for? 10 minutes? That's way too long. I didn't throw any stats out. You can look this stuff up. Just remember, Columbia River Knives and Tools, Pilar. If you got somebody they want to buy a knife for or a gift, you won't spend too much money, and I guarantee you it's a good everyday carry folder. Simple as that. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to me rant Ray Bear. I hope you have a nice day. And like I'm famous or infamous for saying, take care of yourselves. We shall see you on down the trail. And I'm going to have to say adios, my friends.